happy Monday! Welcome back to my channel and happy Halloween! I'm really excited for today. Halloween's definitely my favorite holiday, so I did a little witchy costume, which I'll show you the full outfit in a moment, and I'm just heading to weaving class, so let's go! For my witchy costume, I just played around with layering a bunch of vaguely witchy accessories over a vintage dress that I got a while back from Depop. The goal wasn't to be like an over-the-top Halloween witch, but instead to go for something a little more subtle. So I threw on a little black vest, my Doc Martens with some striped socks, and a whole bunch of spooky-ish jewelry for my collection. Then it was time for my weaving class. This is the second double weave design that I made for my bioluminescence collection, and I picked out a green warp for this sample. To be totally honest, when I was first making this design, I went into it with absolutely no plan. I just played around on our digital software using the double weave concepts that we learned, and things just happened. I was just experimenting and making lots and lots of ugly designs before I finally got to one that I liked. So even though I can't really explain what this is or the idea behind it, I'm actually really happy with how it came out. At the end of our class, our professor surprised us with some donuts as a Halloween treat. Hello again! I just finished up with my weaving class and my art history class, and now I'm finally heading home. And I'm really looking forward to having like a nice, chill Halloween celebration with my boyfriend Ryan. So I'm gonna go to the grocery store and get some things to make a mulled wine. I got some salami at Rhinebeck, if you saw that vlog, and we're gonna cut into that and do like a charcuterie evening with some Halloween movies, which is honestly exactly what I need right now. So let's go! Happy Tuesday. It's an extremely just like sad and gloomy day today. I'm heading to campus to go to CAD, and yeah, hopefully it'll be a good day today. In CAD, I started the next part of my assignment, which is making a laser cut that coordinates with my collection. I didn't know what exactly I wanted to make yet, but I knew I wanted to use acrylic since it would look the best with my other designs, but I felt weird about buying new acrylic and creating plastic waste for an ocean-themed collection. So I went to the print lab to see if they had any acrylic scraps that I could repurpose, and they actually had a whole bunch. And the colors they had and the way they layered together gave me an idea for my project. I came up with a jellyfish earring concept based on the motifs from my jellyfish print, which features two pieces of transparent acrylic that, when layered together, would create a third color. Then I created my vector files, which can be sent to the lab for laser cutting. Then in my tabletop class, I started working on my next assignment, which is all about paper products for holiday celebrations. Here's my mood board, and of course I had to pick Halloween. And my concept is based on the Halloween celebrations that my friends and I used to have in my first round of college. Back then, my friends and I were renting a home in San Francisco that belonged to my friend's grandmother, and it was covered in vintage wallpapers. So when we decorate for Halloween, the wallpaper always added to the spooky haunted mansion vibes. So I wanted to make my Halloween collection based on these spooky florals and give them some eyeballs. Here are my super rough sketches which show you the general direction that I want to head in with this project, and I'm so excited to get started on this. Hello again, I just got out of my classes and I'm on my way home. I actually got a lot done today, which feels really good because I've been pretty just like swamped with things to do, so checking things off the list is definitely like a good feeling. Anyway, I'm just gonna head home, try to relax a bit, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, happy Wednesday. I am on my way to campus. I'm just gonna go hang out in that empty classroom that I always hang out in and just get a whole bunch of stuff done before my afternoon class later today. So let's go. Sorry if you can hear the construction going on in the background, but these are the two weaves that I currently have. This one you saw me weave on Monday, and this one I worked on last week, and unfortunately I have to come up with 2 more by tomorrow. And normally I really try to avoid leaving things for the last minute, but I just didn't really have a choice with this project, so I gotta come up with something pretty quick. The only issue is that I have 0 ideas. I have nothing. I feel like I've been working on this singular concept, like my bioluminescent theme, for so long now that I just have nothing left in my brain, so I gotta think of something. So this is pretty much everything that I've made for this project so far, including my CAD pieces and my woven designs, and I think I'm just gonna stare at this for a little bit and try to figure out what this giant collection needs. And right off the bat, I can see that I have a lot of horizontal stripes. So this is a stripe, this is a stripe, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, pretty much all of them. And I only have 1 vertical stripe, so maybe that's something I can play around with. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, it's been a couple hours, and this is all that I've really been able to come up with for now. So it's kind of based on like a twinkle or a sparkle shape, and then I put it in repeat. And then I just started making a ton of different potential color combinations. So these are just like trying out different warps and different wefts, and I can't really decide if it works, and if it does work, which color works best. So I think I'm just gonna put this down for a little bit and come back to it with a fresh pair of eyes. So I'm just gonna work on some tabletop stuff, and then I have my afternoon tabletop class, so it's gonna be a very plate-filled afternoon. By the end of the day, I had a finished sketch completed for my dinner plate, salad plate, gift bag, which I'm turning into a wine bag, cup, cocktail napkin, and name card. I feel like I honestly haven't had this much fun with the school assignment in a very long time, and I'm extremely excited about this project. Hello again. I just finished up with my big busy day of work, and now I'm gonna head home, curl up in bed, and just keep working on weaving because I need to come up with 1 more design, so wish me luck. Hello, happy Thursday. I am heading to campus. I have CAD in the morning, and then I actually have a critique of all my double weaves that I've been working on. It's like a little critique. We just have a couple things to share, but yeah, it should be fun. Also, if you saw my Rhinebeck vlog, you may have seen that I got a cute little bug button there, and I attached it to my cardigan. So now it's like, I have a cute little beetle friend. Anyway, let's head to campus. In class, my goal was to submit a file and a piece of acrylic to the print lab to print out some earring prototypes, so I just spent the whole class period preparing all of those materials. Hello again. I just got out of my class and I went to the print lab to drop off my acrylic piece and submit my files, and now I just have to wait and hope that everything turned out okay. So I have about 2 hours to kill until my next class, and it's a really beautiful day today, so I think I'm just gonna go for a little walk, hang out, unwind, and yeah, then I'm gonna head to weaving. Last time we had the chance to prepare our samples before the critique, but this time we just cut them off the loom and shared them right away. These are the 2 double weave samples that you saw me make over the course of the past few weeks, and here's how they look with the rest of my collection. Finished up in class, so I'm all done with that critique, which means I'm all done with the woven component of my bioluminescence collection, which is crazy because we've spent so much time working on that. It's hard to believe that it's like finally done, you know? So I shared my pieces with the class, and I think overall it went pretty well, and yeah, I'm ready for the next thing, whatever that is. Anyway, I'm hanging out in front of the design gallery here at FIT, and I'm expecting some very special guests soon that Ryan and I are hosting for the weekend, so yeah, I'll take you along for a weekend adventure. We were visited by Ryan's mom and her boyfriend, and we were so excited to explore New York City together. One place that Ryan has been super excited to visit is the New York Transit Museum. I thought this was going to be a pretty serious and straightforward history-focused museum, but it actually ended up being a lot of fun and a really great place for silly photos. Since we were already in Brooklyn, we explored the area a bit and we saw some beautiful views in Dumbo. And then we had some absolutely amazing pizza. I had never been to any of the top of Manhattan's really big buildings to see a nice aerial view of the city, so we decided to visit the Rockefeller Center for the Top of the Rock experience. We took an elevator all the way up to the 70th floor to see the very, very top of the skyscraper, and the view was absolutely breathtaking. And of course, I had to wear my hand-knit Rockefeller shawl. Thank you so much for joining me on my textile school adventures this week. If you want to stick around and see how all my projects turn out, hit that subscribe button and I will see you in my next video. Bye!